Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. Definitely feels like a Monday. I'm going to leave you guys my secret link here in the comments. So this special link right here is where you can build your own bundles. You can build your own bundle for four items. You get 20% off. 3 items, you're going to get 10% off and a free gift. So definitely make sure your bundles that you're building on this secret link have 4 items in them. So that way you get a free gift and free shipping and 20% off. Okay, gonna go ahead and also send out my text notification. So when you pop on, let us know where you're watching from. Say hello. And then we'll get started. Okay, I'm gonna share. Hopefully that link worked. That's a weird link. Hold on, let's try this again. While I fidget with this, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, let's try this one more time. The URL looked real weird. Okay. I woke up with a headache today, so I'm sorry I'm kind of like meh. I know it's from, I found these I didn't find these. That sounds really bad. I was gonna say, I found these detox pills. I bought these detox pills like a year ago, maybe even more than a year ago. And they're supposed to just help you like detox and de-bloat. I don't necessarily know if they work because I haven't seen any like difference from them. But you know, like when you have something in your like vanity or whatever forever and you're like, I just need to use these up, like get out of here. So I've been taking those yesterday and today, and I feel like it gave me a headache. Like I woke up with a headache, which I haven't been waking up with headaches, like hardly at all. Because I take my Relax, which is a supplement from Shala. It's a sleep like gummy, if you will. And what it's known for is it helps to like kick in the natural things that your body already does. So it just helps you fall asleep faster, calms like racing thoughts, helps with night sweats if you are menopausal. And it's been really helping me not wake up with headaches. I honestly, like, this is the first headache that I've woken up with when I've taken Relax, but I think it's the detox thing. I'm like super sensitive when it comes to like triggered headaches. Like, for example, like alcohol, I can only have like one drink that doesn't give me a headache, which are the hard kombuchas. They're like a probiotic alcoholic beverage. It's the only thing I can drink that like doesn't trigger my migraines. It's definitely not a migraine. It's definitely a headache. But so if I'm not my normal peppy self, that's why. All right, gonna make sure that this also posted to my VIP group, which if you're not in my VIP group, what the heck are you doing? It's really fun. It's called Beauty by RayaHope. I post some like fun stuff in there, so make sure that you are in that group as well. Which I think that just posted. Whatever. Facebook's being weird. Okay. Any whoozy whatsy. I also, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm doing my juice cleanse again. Just a 2-dayer, today and tomorrow. We have Stagecoach coming up. We're leaving this week or Thursday for Stagecoach, and I am so flipping excited. But I have some outfits that I want to feel very toned in. So, don't mind me drinking my juice. I'm doing the same juice cleanse that I've been doing for the past, I do it off and on, like usually like once a year. This year I actually did it twice. I did a 3-dayer, like, what was it, a month ago? And I told you guys like all about it every single day. I lost a total of like 6 pounds. And then I gained the 6 pounds back within 3 weeks. So I was telling you, this is definitely not like a weight loss, like like do this and you'll lose 6 pounds for life. I'm pretty 99% sure any weight loss that you experience with doing the juice cleanse is all inflammation and water weight. But for an event like we're going on this weekend, that's all I need. I just need to feel less bloated and like thinned out for these outfits. So that is fine with me. So anyway, just a juice cleanse, and I'll give you the link to the one I do. I do the same one every time, and it is really yummy. I feel like I might have done a different one this time because I don't remember. Oh, maybe I didn't. Pineapple mint, never mind. But anyway, it's a juice cleanse, and you drink a juice every 2 hours. And you choose how many days you want to do it for. Like if you want to do it for 2 days, 3 days, I would recommend doing it for 3 days if you want like the really big results with like weight loss. Like I said, it's like probably water weight and inflammation. So you probably will gain it back unless you end the juice cleanse like being super like healthy with your eating habits. But if you just go back to like whatever you were doing before, you definitely will gain it back. But if you're doing it for like an event like I am, it's awesome. I get it from a company called Pressed. They don't ship everywhere. Like I know they don't ship to Alaska, but just say juice cleanse and I'll give you the link to the one I get. But it's actually like the juices are really good. Like honestly, like I would drink this one on a normal basis and they're not like so bad for you and you're only drinking juice. So like it's 240 calories, like this one juice, but it's all like the only thing that's in this is apple juice, pineapple juice, lemon juice, and mint. That's it. So all of the calories and the sugars and the this and the that are all from those ingredients. So whatever. Where is the event? It's in Palm Springs. It's a country music festival. We went to it last year and we just had like the time of our lives. Ryan doesn't even really like country music and he knew that this is like such a marriage thing. He knew that this was such a big deal to me. It was like on my life bucket list. So last September, I was out on a girls' day and one of my girlfriend's husbands loves country music like I do. So he called me. He's like, hey, I'm going to get tickets for Stagecoach. And I'm like, oh my gosh, will you please call my husband and like tell him that I really want to go? So he's like, yeah. So he calls Ryan. He's like, your wife wants to go to Stagecoach. Ryan's like, oh, okay, this is her birthday present. Cause it's not cheap. It's pretty expensive for like the nicer tickets. It's like $1,700 or $1,800 for the VIP tickets. But before you judge, $1,800 gets you front row. Like I'm talking, you're next to the stage. You get private bathrooms. You get private bars, you get different restaurant options than like everybody else. And then you also are seeing like 50 artists. Like I'm telling you, like for example, we're going to see Zach Bryan. We're going to see Luke Combs. We're going to see Jelly Roll, Shabuzi, the Goo Goo Dolls, the Backstreet Boys, T-Pain, Paris Hilton DJing. Like those are just the ones that I want to see. Tucker Whitmore. So there's like so many artists. So if you think about it, like how much one concert costs, and then, you know what I mean? So that's the way I justify it at least. But it's always like my big gift from Ryan to me. But anyway, all that to say, Ryan doesn't even like country music and he had so much fun last year. He was like, we're going next year. And I was like, yes. So I'm super excited. So I have my outfits all picked out. I'm not going to tell you exactly which ones I'm going to wear, but I did post all of the ones I'm going to wear in a series of reels on my Instagram. So if you want to go and see if you can figure out which ones you think I'm going to wear. It's a 3-day event. So 3 outfits. I'm so excited for them. I'm actually going to try them on today with my jewelry and my boots and like get everything all squared away today. I'm super excited. But if you do want like a little sneaky peeky on what outfits you think I'm going to wear, go to my Instagram. My name there is RayaHope, and then click on the profile picture. Or not the profile, those are stories. But on the reels, I do have all the pictures. Yay! Hi, Stacy. How are you? Thanks for being here. All right, for foundation today, we're just going easy breezy. I have some things to film and I have some errands to run. So I just want to like throw in some like nice and easy makeup. This is kind of like an everyday routine. So if you are wanting something quick, fast, gorgeous, this is it. I use the BB Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light. I love this foundation option. 1, it's a moisturizer. 2, it has an SPF 30 in it. And it's like a very nice medium coverage. And it's hydrating. But if you do need extra coverage, for me, I always have this like little acne scar. I have a sunspot, a blemish. If you have any areas that you want extra coverage in, using the concealer in the shade Lace, is the color that I'm wearing, is such an easy way to be able to camouflage anywhere else you want more coverage without having to wear a whole nother layer of foundation. Like you can clearly see like that's more coverage than that, you know? So it's a really easy little hack, if you will, if you want extra coverage, is using the concealer. Now I do have a bundle of everything that I'm using today for my base on sale. So just say Flawless 4 and I can give you the link to it. What you're going to get is the primer, the brush that I'm using, concealer, and the BB Tinted Moisturizer, all in your colors. So if you're needing any of those items, just say Flawless 4 because you're going to get 20% off. You're going to get a free eyeliner and you're going to get free shipping. So you're going to get all of that for free. And 20% off, and you're going to get foundation, concealer, primer, and the brush. So just say Flawless 4. I'll give you the link to that. The boating was so fun. We didn't actually take our boat out. We went out with our friends on their boat, and we only went out in the water one day. The rest of the time we just hung around like our houses and the beach and the pool and stuff. I definitely got some sun. I've been lathering myself in lotion and what's the green stuff? The aloe vera. Because I'm terrified of peeling. Because I'm like, dang it, I don't want to peel before I get my spray tan. I'm getting my spray tan tomorrow. I'm so excited. What's your go-to country western place to get boots? Ooh, good question. My favorite 2 boots that I have are from Dolce Vita. I think they're both actually from Dolce Vita. I actually have one of my favorite boots in a size 7 on my Poshmark. I accidentally bought a size 7 off of a friend and I didn't realize, and then I had another size 7 already. It was a weird Poshmark situation. But anyway, if you're size 7 and you want some really cute white cowgirl boots, private message me. I'll give you the direct link to them. If you already have the kabuki brush, can we substitute a different item? Absolutely. So if you want to substitute any item in the Flawless 4, go and say Flawless 4 customized. So that way I can private message you and you can tell me what item you want me to sub out. Or if you want to build your own bundle, so say you're like, okay, I want that deal, but I don't want those 4 items. I want 4 different items. I have a secret website that I don't post a lot, but I have been sharing it this month. You can actually build your own bundle on this website. You get free shipping, 20% off 4 items and a free gift. So I'll go ahead and leave that for you. Make sure it's this right here. So it's unique.com/RayaHope. So make sure RayaHope is listed there, or you see my name and or my photo, or just say the word secret link and I can give you that website. But I haven't really had like the best of luck finding boots like on Amazon or anything like that. I think I have like 1 pair that I wear that are like these sparkle boots that are kind of cute from Amazon, but they're not honestly like my favorite. They're not tall enough. I'm so excited, you guys. There are some things in this career of mine that make me feel like I made it. I got reached out to yesterday from a brand called Lane Boots, and they are the company that makes like Megan Maroney. If you know her, she's a country singer. She has her own boot line with them, and they're so cute. They're like Tiffany's blue on the bottom, and they come in a ton of colors. So they reached out to me, and they're like, hey, we saw you're going to Stagecoach. Can we send you boots? And I was like, life made, yes. So stay tuned for that. I'll be totally honest with you guys and tell you if they're worth it, because they're like real cowboy boots, which sometimes is great, and sometimes those are really uncomfortable, or like they just don't look as cute on, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for a real review on those, especially when I get things for free. I'm always like very like, this is how like truly they're worth it or they're not worth it. Because if I got them for free, I don't want you spending your money on it if they're not like a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? I always tell you guys, if I don't spend my money on it, like if I wouldn't spend my money on it, I won't tell you guys to spend your money on it. Because I'd rather you guys spend money on other things that I love that like benefit both of us, right? So, anywho, we're doing cream contour now. This is the shade Chocolate Souffle. If you guys haven't tried this cream contour yet, it is the easiest, most beautiful, subtle thing in the whole world. It really does lift your cheekbones, warm up your complexion, and just chisels out your face. And it is so easy to blend. So on our face right now, we have on the BB Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light. We have on the concealer in the shade Lace. And then now we're putting on the cream contour, which is called the Bare You All-in-One Color Stick in the shade Chocolate Souffle. And then there is a lighter color to this. So if you're wanting to try cream contour for the first time, but you're a little nervous, there's a color called Barely Bronzed. It's a little bit lighter toned than this. So it would be a little more soft and subtle, which might be more up your alley. Just say contour, and I can give you the link. I also do have a bundle for this bronzing stick and this brush. So if you want to check that out, it's going to come with what you need for the brush, and it's going to come with the cream contour, and it's going to come with your cream blush, and it's going to come with a free gift and free shipping and 10% off. So say contour bundle if you want that, or bronzed bundle. You could say either word, and I'll send you the link. But it's going to come with what I use for contour, the brush to put it on, which this brush is rad because it actually is 4 brushes in one. So it has this brush, obviously, and then it has this brush attached, which is an eyeshadow angled brush. And then it has this brush too, which is an eyeliner brush. And it also has a lip brush in the butt. So you get 4 brushes all in one, which is rad. Now we're going to go in with our cream blush. So again, in the bronzed bundle, you get the cream blush, cream contour, and the brush, and a free gift, and free shipping, and 10% off. So just say bronze bundle if you want that. All right, we're gonna smile. We're just gonna tap this on apple of our cheek, work up to the hairline. And this is just gonna add like some fleshness to our skin. It always looks so pretty. Just like that, so we don't look washed out. Okay, so that was peony pink in that color. All right, and then before we go in with any powders, I always make sure I like press down any fine lines that might be forming, or this will also tone down our cream contour too. Yes, so good for traveling. I was just making my like reminder list of all the random things that I don't want to forget for Stagecoach, like double-sided tape and vitamins, liquid IV, all the things. I am so excited. I'll definitely be like vlogging the entire time. So make sure you follow me on TikTok, and make sure you also follow me on Instagram, because I will be posting everything. Posting our travel day, posting my get readies with me. I'll try to go live on Friday with you guys to do my makeup, because we always go full glam. Fake lashes, really fun eyeshadow for those kind of events. So I'll try to go live on Friday. So make sure that you are hanging around Friday. No, absolutely not. I will never attend camp. I'm too old for that. I don't know how those people do it. It is so dusty and loud and dry. My Lord. It's actually not going to be that hot this year, which is okay, I guess. Ryan's excited that it's not going to be hot. I'm kind of bummed. I would rather be hot than cold any day. So I'm hoping it warms up secretly. But no, absolutely not. We have an Airbnb that we rent, that we stay in. It's like 10 minutes from the festival, so it's not too bad. And then the house comes with a driver, which is rad. This poor driver. He drove us last year, and he's the sweetest kid. But I mean, you can imagine like 10 hours at a country concert festival, like you come in hot at the end of the night. Okay, now we're gonna set everything with some pressed powder. We're gonna go in with the shade Taffeta. I know, but makeup is just so fun. It's not that I feel like I need it, because I definitely don't feel like I need it, but I do feel my most beautiful, like, put together self when I have it on. And I feel like it's such an art. It's so fun. And I love teaching you guys and showing you guys different products and different makeup looks, because some people really don't feel confident without makeup. And I feel like you will gain confidence. Like, having a taste of confidence gives you more confidence. Does that make sense? Like, if you have to wear makeup to feel confident, I am a firm believer that eventually, like, you'll get so used to feeling confident that you'll suddenly feel like you don't need the makeup. Does that make sense? But all that to say, I love being a resource for you guys to be able to come here and learn how to put makeup on, because I feel like, especially if you grew up like I did, I had 2 older brothers. My mom was a tomboy growing up. She did not wear makeup. I had no one to, like, teach me these things. And when you get older, especially in your 20s, 30s, 40s, like, it's almost kind of embarrassing to want to, you don't know who to ask. And there's so many resources out there that are overwhelming and confusing. And there's so many products out there too, that I love coming on here and chit chatting with you guys and having our girl time and being able to show you guys products that are easy to use and not overwhelming and are actually good for your skin. They're not going to clog your pores. They're not going to make you break out. They're not going to look cakey and crappy. And they have everything has a love it guarantee. So I can show you these products with knowing that something doesn't work out for you, return it for your money back, you know? So anyway, I love hanging out with you guys and showing you different things. All right. Speaking of different things, I told you guys I was going to order the bronzer, excuse me, the pressed powder in a bronzer color. So this is the shade Chenille. So this is actually a pressed powder, which I just used. I used the shade Taffeta to set everything. But now we're going to use Chenille. We're going to go in with the sculpting brush. Now, I haven't used this one before, so we're going to go, it's been years, because obviously we came up with bronzers, but now we don't have bronzers. So now we're going back to the OG. I actually used to use this as my bronzer all the time. So we're going to go back in. This is the shade Chenille on the sculpting brush. And this is going to act as a powder bronzer. This color does work for pretty much everyone. It has like a really nice, neutral, natural warmth to it. Obviously, if you're a darker complexion, you'll probably need a darker pressed powder to do this step, but this bronzer is really, really pretty. And again, it's a pressed powder. So technically it's actually going to add even more coverage to your face, which I personally love. So yeah, I'm 6'6" and I love playing with makeup. Yeah, me too. Love it. All right. So we're going to take this pressed powder that we are using as a bronzer in the shade Chenille, and we're just sculpting out our face with this. It's also going to kind of set our cream bronzer that we used. I washed my brushes yesterday, so whenever I do that, I always have to use like a lighter hand. I feel like it picks up the product really well. And then if you're wanting this brush, just say powder brush. I'll give you the link. All right, so that was the pressed powder in the shade Chenille for contour. It's really, really pretty. It's similar to the shade medium that I use, except it has a little bit more like pinky undertones, which is pretty. Aw, thank you. All right, now we're going to go in with blush. We're going to do the shade Sisterly and pop a little blush on our cheeks. This adds a little bit of color to our face. This is also 50% off. This is like $13. It is my favorite blush. I forgot. I wanted to use the shade Chenille that we used for our contour. I wanted to use it as eyeshadow too. So we're going to go in with the blending brush on the pressed powder and the shade Chenille. And we're just going to work this into the crease. This is going to add warmth to our eyes. It also adds a little bit of depth. It's really pretty. It's going to give the illusion that we're wearing eyeshadow. And again, this is the pressed powder in the shade Chenille that you can grab. And again, if you want to build your own bundle, which if you do 4 items, you get 20% off and a free gift and free shipping. Just say secret link and I can give you the link to that. Or if you're wanting one of my pre-made bundles, I have a bronze bundle that's going to come with your cream bronzer, cream blush, and tool to put it on, plus a free gift and free shipping. And I have my Flawless 4, which is going to come with your foundation, concealer, primer, and brush, and free gift, and 20% off and free shipping. Okay. Went ahead and worked that on there. I'm actually going to use a little bit more on the eyelid. Okay. Perfect. 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 Super any. All right, now we're going to go in with our highlight. We're going to do the shade Golden and pop this on the bridge and tip of the nose and the highest parts of the cheekbones. This always makes your skin look so glowy and healthy. And this is the shade Golden. It's my favorite. It's like a champagne-y pink. Okay. And then inner corner of the eye. Underneath the brow bone, which I wanted to get my eyebrows waxed today, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And now let's do our eyebrows. Okay. Eyebrows, we're going to do the brow pencil in the shade Medium. And if you guys are wanting to try any of these foundation items, but you have no idea what color you are, just say color match and I can private message you. Yay! Hi, Anne. Thanks for being here. Make sure if you haven't been seeing my posts lately that you like and comment on this video. Facebook always resets the algorithm every month. So if you find that you're not seeing my posts anymore, make sure to head to my Facebook page, which is called RayaHope, and like and comment on like 3 to 5 posts. It basically will reset your own algorithm to say, hey, I want to see this page more. So if you find that you don't see my live streams or my posts very much anymore, make sure you do that. Head to my Instagram and my Facebook. By searching, you have to search. You can't like tap it. Gotta search it, type in my name, RayaHope, and then once I pop up, like and comment on 3 to 5 posts. Even if your comments are like emojis, like a heart or a smiley face, doesn't matter. It's just that little amount of engaging that retells Facebook like, hey, I want to see this page. Fun fact for ya. All right, we're going to just frame our brows using this brow pencil in the shade Medium. It's my favorite because of how dainty it is. And then going to go in with a little brow gel. Hello, guys. How are you? And then comb through. Okay. Same thing on this side. Okay. And then let's do a little bit of eyeliner. This is always really flattering on your eyes. Makes your eyes look, or makes your lashes look much thicker, which who doesn't want that, right? So we're going to go on with the eyeliner in the shade Proper. And then I'm just going to very lightly drag this along the lash line. And the nice part about doing this is you don't have to be like some professional makeup artist. Like it doesn't even need to be a perfect straight line. It can look smudged and smeared. Because bottom line is it just helps your lashes to look fuller. Just like that. And again, that was the eyeliner in the shade Proper. I have also linked everything that I'm using in today's tutorial. So if you want to shop everything that we're using, go ahead and say product list. If you want everything that we're using on our lips, say lip kit. If you want everything that we used on our eyes, which was just bronzer and eyeliner and mascara, say eye kit. We're going to go with the lip liner in the shade Patience, which is such a pretty color. It's like the perfect nude. All right, and then now we're going to top it with the lipstick in the shade Powerful, which is essentially almost the same color as the lip liner. And blend. So pretty. And then we're going to top it with the lip gloss in the shade Luxe, which is such a gorgeous shade. It's a nude. And then these lip glosses are like a high gloss. Okay. And there we have the lips. So pretty. I love like the darker nude. So again, lip liner in Patience, lip gloss in Luxe, and lipstick in Powerful is what we used. Now let's go ahead and set our makeup using the Prime to Set Mist, which is due back this month, hopefully. So make sure you are in my text service for when that restocks. If you're not in my text service, say what's your number, so that way I can tell you what number to text to be alerted for when it comes back in stock. So if you're not in my text service, make sure you are. And you're also definitely going to want to be in my text service for the month of May. There's some exciting things happening that you guys are definitely going to want to know. So make sure to say what's your number. And then now we're going to go in with Quadra Mascara. This is my favorite, one of my favorite mascaras. It has a patent pending lash growth formula in it. So it actually makes your lashes grow while you wear it. And see how it reflects off that brown liner that we put on? Brown liner is the easiest way to get your lashes to look fuller. And we didn't even do like a wing or anything. We just like lined the lashes with it. So again, if you want everything that we used today, say product list. If you want everything that we used on our lips today, say lip kit. If you want everything that we used on our eyes today, say eye kit. If you want my Flawless 4 bundle that's going to come with foundation, concealer, primer, and the brush, and a free gift, 20% off and free shipping, say Flawless 4. If you want everything that we use for contour, go and say bronze bundle. That's going to come with your cream contour, cream blush, the tool to put it on, 10% off and a free gift and free shipping. So say bronzed bundle. I'll give you the link to that. All right, now we're going to go in with the smaller brush here, which is the silicone side, just to lock in that length. Just like that. Okay. And then what I love to do is top it with the Twisted Mascara. This Twisted Mascara is so good at combing through the lashes, and it also has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it's just really silky soft and like makes your lashes super hydrated and amazing. Amazingness. Okay. And then we're going to go in with this teeny tiny little wand. So for skincare, I actually have a couple options. So I have the skincare sale that's happening this month. Say the word April, and I'll give you the link to that. Or you can say what type of skin you have, and I have some pre-made regimens for you. So it takes all the guesswork out of like, what product should I use? What cleanser should I get? So if you want my pre-made regimens, go ahead and say dry skin, skincare, oily skin, skincare, normal skin. Just say what kind of skin type you have, and I can give you the regimen on for skincare. I've made a regimen where it has the cleanser, the serums, the moisturizers, the eye cream. Like I have everything that you'll need for whatever type of skin you have. So I take all the guesswork out. I did all the research for you. So if you want that, just say your skin type with skincare after it. And that also is going to be discounted with free gifts and stuff. So that's the tutorial. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. That was fun. I've missed you guys. I will have more fun things posted on my Instagram story, so make sure you follow me there. And then make sure to catch this on the replay if you guys missed out on any of the lives for the keywords and things like that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure, again, to go over to my Instagram and click on that profile picture. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you so much. Bye.